Now it's supposedly 2019, and 2019 supposedly, based on Jesus Christ, and that's how we decided to measure time. And 2003, four, I don't know, something like 15 years ago or something, like when I'm 23, so it's like 8 years old. I was like so into electronics. I was like super into, like, I love fucking playing with electricity. I love just like experimenting, bringing like what is it called, tasers to school. I was like making tasers from like the old fashioned like thing that you use to light a flame. Zzz, like so I used to amplify that. I used to play transformers and all that. So that was my like big passion when I was a kid. And I started electronics school. I was like I had a box full of electronics. I don't know what the hell, like I'm sure like every kid has its interest, like back in like when they're 8 years old. But things have changed, and I've changed, and everybody's changed. And I'm living among different people. I'm living among different life. I'm living such a honestly quality life, despite being like fucked up now and then, like not being something shit happens still, but despite those bad things that happened, I'm still able to have this consecutive video stream about to people who are who have the sanity and who have the will and who have the drive to create something of themselves, because I am like where I'm going with this. Anyhow, uh, I've changed electronics. Like I don't know what the fuck is that. I mean, like I kind of know, but that's not the point. The point is, how did my interest change from studying electronics to understanding 7 ways to think like a 21st century economist. I have never studied economy. I have never been interested in economy. I've almost like for the past year and a half, like economy is like, what is that, but yeah, now I'm reading this book, and I just know every book defines you, like every book you read is like you become a different person, a little bit. And so this is my journey. And this is where I'm going, and this is how this is going to happen for me. I don't necessarily, because I am laser focused. I am laser focused every day, all day. Capiche? Capiche? And I know a lot of people are not. I know most of the people are not. Very rare, it's very rare to find people who are very aligned with their soul, with their purpose, with their mission, and all that. And I'm one of them. And I'm trying to collect as many people like me as possible. So if you watch previous videos, I told that every video is going to be about idea, tool, and this is the idea. This is the video where the tool that helped me a lot on this journey is presented. And the tool is this motherfucking thing, calendar. I have a lot of things here. Like it's a pretty wild thing I have here going on. February and March and April, like it's like, honestly, like I'm not traveling, but my life is a fucking adventure. My life is a fucking adventure. Every week has been a fucking adventure. Every day is like a new adventure. Oh my god, fucking school. The school is the biggest problem in my life. Problem. The fact that I'm so passionate about my life that I barely have time for school. That's the biggest challenge I'm facing in a way, and it's not even that big. So anyways, the calendar. What is the point of the fucking calendar? The point of the calendar is for you to comprehend fucking time. The capacity that we have the muscle capacity, right? We have muscle capacity in our arms, but we also have a mental capacity to comprehend time. And a lot of this is something that is trained. You're not gonna get a fucking good arm or six pack when you don't train it. So if you don't train on a regular basis, 3, 4, 5 times a week, to expand your understanding of time and how your choices echo down the stream, echo into tomorrow, into later today, and all the choices that you fucking make, that you consciously or unconsciously make the choice, are having a huge impact on your life. Every result that you see, every relationship, every circumstance that you're surrounded by is in a way, direct or indirect, consequence of that choice. That's called the laws of cause and effect. This is a universal law, and everybody's supposed to understand this. But understanding that is like is really tricky. And I'm not necessarily, my ability to understand this law of cause and effect and how it's connected to every single thing that I fucking do, the way I go to the kitchen, the way I go outside, the way I choose to contact people, is connected to who I am and what's on the inside of me, and how that relates into their way of responding to me, whether that be in real life or online. And so anyway, back to the point. The point is for you to fucking plan your fucking journey, okay, motherfucker. Otherwise, you don't go get a, well, if you're not gonna do this, I don't need you to watch me, okay? First off, I want you to fucking get a calendar. I don't fucking give a shit if it's November. I want you to fucking get a calendar. Even if it's a fucking November or December, like I will fucking still tell you to get a calendar. Anyhow, so this is my May. This is today's month. Let's see. This is the first time fucking showing my personal life. This is, it's not necessarily super personal, but it's personal. So I'm devoted to mastering the memory. I have a memory book, and I have a lot of notes and everything like that. So I'm like, memory is also a muscle. So I'm also expanding that kind of muscle. That's just my own thing. Then Lead the Field is a program that I'm learning about life and attitude, and how attitude fucking shapes your life. And this is the attitude, mastering the attitude, and how to deflect fucking bullshit and be master of your own fucking life. And I am fucking master of my own life, that's for sure. No doubt about that. Anyways, and tomorrow, for example, I have a challenge. Tomorrow, I'm going to fucking spend the entire fucking day to one fucking idea. Like usually I have this idea, this idea, this idea, this idea. But tomorrow I decided that I'm gonna spend the entire fucking day to one idea. Because when you spend your day to one idea, that idea becomes bigger part of you. That idea becomes more closely connected to your core. And what's closely connected to your core is the way who you are. I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's how it is. Who you are, who you express yourself to be, is at your core, or something like that. Anyhow, that's plotting your fucking journey. That's the point of this video. Like I've changed a lot, and I've seen you change a lot, and you have to understand how you changed over time. And just 1 month is nothing, but if you start to go back January, if you start to go back last year, and start to understand, start to connect the dots in your memory, who have you become? Who have you become over the past years? Is really, really fucking important. Stop engaging with everybody. Like zero. Like you don't need to engage with anybody. All you have to do is have pen and paper and a couple of hours to yourself, and just trace back down the memories and understand who have you became. Who have you fucking became? Anyhow, this is Time Limit. Next time.